There is a website called betterrouteplanner.com that EV enthusiasts swear by. This is most people's favorite way to plan a trip. Now, I like using it as well as PlugShare. Yeah, plugshare.com. I like using both. PlugShare just for a rough idea, but then if I really get down to the nitty gritty of planning the trip, then I go to a Better Route Planner. The reason is because it takes into account all kinds of things like terrain, weather, your particular vehicle for sure, things like that. Like, let's look here. Tomorrow, I'm taking a very short trip, 83 miles, I think, each way. And so, look, I have my car punched in here, 2018 Nissan Leaf, the one with the 40 kilowatt hour battery. I could change it to anything. Let's say it was the Chevrolet Bolt. I could change it right there, or EUV or Spark EV. The Spark will probably tell me there's no way to make it. So anyway, and it will do that. If your car can't make it, it'll just say, hey, you better just stay home. And it has your departure state of charge. I had that on 92% because I was testing, coming back. Let's put it 100%, which it will be when I leave. And it figures out that's what I'll do at 65 miles an hour, 284 watt hours per mile. And you can go down here and you can put in your speed, reference speed. Yes, that's the speed limit, like 90% of the speed limit. I'm going to change that to 100% of the speed limit. Maximum speed, 80 miles an hour. You can punch in road conditions. Now, tomorrow, it's supposed to be 37 when I leave. I think it's going to be about 40 in Memphis. But 37, that's an odd number. I don't like that number. We're going to go with 38. It'll probably be 38. In road conditions, dry roads, rain or snow, it's going to be dry. And wind, the wind is going to be, stable. I think it's going to be 0, 1, or 2 miles an hour. I don't know if it's going to be a headwind or not. Now, if I want to be really careful, I could punch in a 5 mile an hour headwind, but I don't think that's going to be the case. If you want to be super conservative, but if you want to be accurate, then you need to put in what's going to happen. And so anyway, you go back here. Now, my position is where we're starting. End of the trip, Jim Karras, Nissan, and right here it says 2080 Covington Pike. I've checked with the appointment email to make sure that's right, so it is the right place. You hit this button, and it'll tell you if you leave with 100% state of charge, then 83 miles are going to have 10% when I get there. Now, the car is rated for 149 miles. So what happened to the rest of those miles? There should be 15 miles left when I get there, and that's a long way from 149. But we're talking about highway speeds going, once you go above about 60, then it really starts cutting down on it. Your range. But also with that temperature, it probably thinks I'm going to be using some heat. And I'm not going to be using heat because the heater's not working. That's why I'm going there. So I think I'll have more than 10% charge left. But that's what it's saying. And that's how you use a Better Route Planner. Now, I could share it. I could save it. I could restart it. Now, let's say I had the Plus model, which, man, I wish I did. The Plus gets so much more range. Select car. Here we go. Let's see, Nissan Leaf, the 62 kilowatt hour battery, which is called the Nissan Plus. Okay, let's go back here, hit it now. Now I have 43% battery left. Now you see, I knew when I bought my car, it was not a traveling car. I knew that, and I know a lot of EV haters are going to cling on to that and say, he can't even drive to Memphis without barely making it. Well, it'd be like if that person bought a Silverado full-size pickup truck and then someone driving a Prius saying, you can't even get 25 miles to the gallon. Well, I think the owner of that truck knew it when he bought it. As long as you know the limitations when you buy it, gas car, electric car, it doesn't matter. As long as you know the limitations and you're willing to live with it, buy it. Let's go back here. I want to do something else. let's change back to my car. Now, that last time when I changed back to my car, it really screwed it up, and I don't know why. You know, this is in beta. It actually says beta. And when I switched from one car to another, then back to mine, it kept saying it was going to use like 5% of the battery going to Memphis, and I could not get it to change without restarting my computer. So let's see if that happens this time. Let's first go back, and I'm going to do something else. Yep, okay, it's working right now, 10%. Now, let's drop the speed limit, because I may do that. What I'm going to do when I start out is set the GPS and watch it closely. And I will adjust my speed if I need to. Okay, let's put absolute maximum speed at 70 miles an hour. And let's go 5% below the speed limit. Which I could do that without being a hazard to other people. And EV haters, feel free to laugh and scorn. It's okay. Then I get there with 14% left. You know, but yeah, what I'll do is I'll set the GPS and I'll watch it. And as I get here and here and here, I will judge how far I am from how many miles are on the guessometer, you know, and just take it from there. Now coming back, now here's a good thing about Jim Karras. PlugShare is a great place to go to look at charging, you know, where the chargers are. And Jim Karras Nissan, this is fantastic. Here's their charging station right here. Look at this. Look at that. CHAdeMO, or the Betamax as I call it, right there. They have a CHAdeMO charger, which will charge my car pretty quick. Now 50 kilowatt hours is not good in today's world. I mean, some of the expensive EVs will do 200, 250. A lot of them will do 150. But still, this is so much faster than this right here. You know, with this, I can probably get about 25 miles for every hour it's plugged up until it gets 80%, then it's going to slow down. This, I'm not sure. I've never used it, but it's going to be probably, I'm guessing, 3 times that fast. You know, probably more than that. I could probably get 100 miles in an hour, maybe 100 miles in 45 minutes. I'm going to bet 100 miles in 45 minutes, but we'll see. I really don't know. We'll have to find out. So if that's working, getting home will not be a problem. If it's not working, then they have another one somewhere in here. So it's about 10 miles away. I'll have to find it again. But it also has a CHAdeMO that hopefully would be working. You know, but anyway, that's how you use a better route planner if you want to go somewhere. And if it can't make the trip, it'll tell you you better get you a different car or just stay home. They won't actually say that, but anyway, where it'll tell you, go buy a gas car, you freak, you liberal weirdo. It's amazing how many people just assume I'm a liberal because I drive an electric car. I have people that call it the liberal, I can't say the word or I'll get banned. But the liberal something car, that's what they call it. I'm not going to say what the middle word is. That's about all. Wish me luck on my trip. See ya. Bye.